It's 12 noon on this Friday afternoon, July 26, 2019. It's start now for the Peter Channel New News Report on this Friday afternoon, July 26, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 12 noon on this Friday afternoon, and we have a temperature of 83 degrees in Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel New News Report on this Friday afternoon is Fox News Miller coverage is off the rails, according to the Trump Hannity interview. Washington Post former Republican designed a presidential seal that appeared beyond Trump. Mueller entangles the Russia rep. Trump's not only the only Republican to welcome election meddling. The IRS turned over the Nixon tax returns the same day a congressional panel asked for them. Think Boris Johnson broke the mold? Wait as Boris Johnson continues government reshuffle. Birds are trying to adapt to climate change, but it's a little too late. Tina Dan, then £7 tuna off Gloucester. Fake stores, illegal brands and mods. Jeffrey Epstein proud to subpoena in sex trafficking investigation. Judiciary Committee asked a judge to share Miller's secret grand jury evidence. Top border officials resign amid criticism of the conditions for migrant children. New North Korean missile came with angry message to South Korea's president. Hong Kong protests held at airport after Young Long attack. Armed men disguised as cops take $40 million of gold, precious materials, and precious metals and hostages in Brazil in the airport ice. Mantra tragedy, 150 migrants drowned in shipwreck off Libya coast. U.S. economy grew at 2.1% rate in second quarter GDP report said. DOJ ready to break silence on T-Mobile Sprint deal. Twitter reports small user growth and small profits. Victoria's Secret also used by Triple-16 to get access to women, report said. Stocks now up 4.05, 27,145.03, SP 5 up 19.13 at 3 to 22.50, and the Nasdaq up 84.72 at 8323.26. Scientists sent by City Kill asteroid to just missed Earth. Rice farmer shocked after possible meteorite crash lands in Indian village. SpaceX launch sends supplies to space station. Apollo 11 odds unblocked saved iconic moon photos from being destroyed. A man swam in a water park with a church group at Rare Bear and eating them, maybe killed him. Hot tub infection only cost an Nama's bomber leg on a family vacation, she claims. Too many in the Congo's Ebola outbreak, a dying at home, and Namak gene editing work may help restore vision. Passing imported President Mahmoud Abbas has said he will end all signed agreements with Israel after the government started destroying 10 Palestinian houses in East Jerusalem this week. Heat waves, stalls, airport, railway traffic in Europe. Russia's efforts to interfere in the U.S. elections were even more extensive than previously believed, a new bipartisan Senate report said. Montana pulls 27 children from a support Senator abuse claims, but again unveils economic plans to support unions and tech workers. Kamala Harris proposed $60 billion to advance STEM programs at black colleges. Thousands of Jewish clergy sent a letter to Congress calling the lawmaker to protect the fundamental right to seek asylum in the United States. A South Dakota law that mandates the model God we trust to be displayed on public schools is effective in the coming school year. Democrats running president next year will be participating in a town hall event in September that will focus exclusively on climate change. Sports time, the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Yankees in the second of 4-game series at Fenway Park. Presidential player earns save for the first time in family history of the Royals' wild victory. Peter Channel on 12:04. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep! On the MBTA Worcester train 514, 10 to the 5 a.m. Inbound is border Worcester operating. 50 miles. Let's go to the later on wrap on train 509 impacted with mechanical issue. And the Thursday are looking good. All right, look at the Norways and Bobways in New England on this Friday afternoon in Rhode Island. $95, southbound side, slope team protected Providence. $95, both ends bottom and down was having a curve in Rhode Island. $195, westbound side, swinging east Providence down to $95 in downtown Providence. Newport Bridge in eastbound side, a little bit slow. Out in the Cape, Route 6 on eastbound side, low to Simon Ridge down in Sandwich and also around Sandwich and around Quaker Media Road and hit Brisbane on the westbound side around Bristol and Dennis. 3 on the southbound side also between Braintree down to Hanover and hit Brisbane around the Plymouth Kingston stretch. 3 on the northbound side so between Norwell down to Buckland. 24 southbound side so between 123 Buckland and 106 in West Bridgewater. 495 on the southbound side so between 24 Random and down to 20 in Middleburg and Route 25 eastbound side so over the Bourne stretch. 95 southbound side so between 120 and Canada down to the Buzzard. Ave, Norwood, Suburb Expressway, southbound side so between Boston and Braintree, northbound side so between Quincy and Boston, 93 Portland down to Boston back 7. Mass Park eastbound side, low so between Quincy and South Boston, 93 Portland down to Boston back 7. 93 southbound side so between Somerville and Route 1 and northbound side Chelsea and Charlestown. And 93 the northbound side also 128 in Reading and 128 and the northbound side also between Route 2 and Lexington all the way down to Route 1 and Peabody. 495 northbound side, low so between Andover and Haverhill and 93 at the northbound side, Lowes on Bethune stretch, and 485 at the northbound side between Chelsea and the Low, 485 both is around Hudson and Barber, 29 eastbound side, Lowes around 495 at Barber, Maspec westbound side, Lowes between Mendon all the way down to Charlton, and hit Brisbane down to Wilbraham down to Ludlow stretch, and 190 at the northbound side, Lowes between West Bolton and Sterling, 91 southbound side, so Northampton, Massachusetts, 91 both ends by Route 2 in Greenfield. In Connecticut, 84 eastbound side, lows between Farmington and Hartford, Connecticut. 91 both ends back with after I-84 in Hartford, Connecticut. And 84 eastbound side, stop go between Danbury and Pittsburgh, and 1 Route 8 in Waterbury, Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side, lows between Old Lyme and the East Lyme, Connecticut. Red Parkway, both ends back between Greenwich down to Stamford. And 95 at the southbound side, it is stop go between Milford and Greenwich. 95 at the northbound side, so between Milford down to Brentford. 95 at the southbound side in the North Brentford stretch. And 395 at the northbound side, lows of Putnam stretch and up in northern New England. 95 at the northbound side, stop go between Seabrook and Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It's part of Turback at the northbound side, also on Durham, New Hampshire. And every Turback at the northbound side, also on New Hampshire. 93 on the northbound side, also between Londonderry and Derry, New Hampshire. And hit up again around the Cork, New Hampshire stretch. Up in Maine. Maine Turback looking good from Kittery down in Augusta, Maine. 95. 295 at the northbound side, those are Route 1 in Brunswick, Maine. And 93 at the northbound side, also in Tilton, New Hampshire. And up northern New England. 89, both ends bottom on Colchester, Vermont, 8789, 91 on the southbound side, lowest on both ends on the U.S. Canadian Standard of Vermont, and on Route 59, the northbound side, so we're back towards Montreal. Peter Childress on 1207 down now for weather report. Sunny skies for today, I'm at 86 degrees, coming in south around 6 miles an hour for St. Petra got to 1 a.m. was partly clouds about 57 degrees, up about 6 miles and become coming in the evening for Saturday. Partly sunny skies about 84, about 61 degrees, coming in southeast around 5 miles an hour in the afternoon for Sunday. Sunday mostly sunny skies, the partly clouds got about 87, about 69 degrees, upwards about 3 to 8 miles, so we're getting after activities. It's a 10 out of 10. Monday, partly sunny, the partly clouds about 89, about 70 degrees, upwards about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most sunny partly clouds about 89, about 68 degrees, upwards about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Wednesday at Church House. Most sunny about 85. About 67 degrees, upward about 5 to 8 miles an hour, chest with 40%. And for Thursday, first day of August, chest to most skies about 80 degrees, left southwest wind, chest space is 40%. Right now, Norton, it is a fair skies, and it's 86 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Channel. Noon news report in this July 26, 2019 on a Friday afternoon. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good afternoon with a good day. Hope you have a wonderful day.